there. Welcome to episode 3 of CrazyQuilt Record Show. I'm Billy.
I'm Brad.
And today we're going to do our usual talk about a couple of bands. Our first band up is Dirty Projectors. And after that we will be talking about local hero Ian Cooke.
Alright, and Dirty Projectors, very exciting, coming to Denver soon to headline, I think, the Westward Music Festival. And we'll put some info about that up at the bottom of the screen. Poof. Anyway, here's a song you can listen to by them, or we'll play a snippet of it. So here's some Dirty Projectors right now. To make you
Snippet of Dirty Projectors, a band that seems to be doing extremely well. A lot of great critical reception. Seems like you can't eat a burrito at Chipotle without listening to the Dirty Projectors.
That's right. Track 6 is big. It's big Chipotle music right now.
And anyways, I do want to ask Brad, so it sounds like you're kind of a newcomer to the Dirty Projector fold.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while, but I feel like everyone else knew about them before I did. I find out about a lot of these bands late because I've never been to South by Southwest, and everybody says, "Oh, I've been listening to Dirty Projectors for years," you know.
Wow.
But I don't know. I've never been to South by Southwest. Never played there. It's in Austin, and I feel like I would just sweat to death if I went there, and I'd be out on the street sweating and just sweat pouring down my back. And it's like, "Hey man, come check out this new band, Dirty Projectors," and I'd say, "I can't do it. I got to go back to my Motel 6 and lay on the bed and just, next to the air conditioner." So that's what I imagine it's like there.
Sounds like a brutal experience at South by Southwest.
I hear they have some bats that live under a bridge there. That might be kind of cool to see. If Dirty Projectors weren't there that year, I don't know.
And then Brad goes to see the bats under a bridge at South by Southwest as opposed to bands.
I check out the bats. Anyway, I like the Dirty Projectors. They have great guitar playing. Their vocal harmonies are really unusual, and the songs have strange rhythms, strange time signatures, and yet I really love the melodies. And it all makes sense when you hear it. But they're a very unusual band.
They and maybe this is just me kind of making it up in my mind because I know David Byrne seems to be a fan, but I did kind of notice. I felt like there was some touches of kind of that oddball Talking Heads, like what you said, the odd time signatures, kind of odd off-kilter pop songs, listening to the Dirty Projectors. Do you kind of see what I'm getting at there? Or,
no.
I
don't think there's that much.
Wow, I was
You thought you were setting me up for some sort of insight, huh?
I guess I was, but
well, they're a good band in their own right, either way, so... Billy, what's the next band? What's the next artist we want to talk about?
The next, I don't even want to talk about any more bands. Moving right along. We're going to do a local legend, a guy who's blowing up right now. Ian Cooke. Look, we have the release right here. Brad, show them.
And there's
Look at this. If you think
this is his last release. This is like 3 years old, but this is all we can get our hands on right now. So.
If you think we're just listening to this stuff online, we actually own this stuff, so... Go Denver scene.
So here's a song by Ian Cooke?
Here's a song by Ian Cooke, a little snippet.
Ping.
Alright, that was a snippet of Ian Cooke off of his most recent record. It is a few years old, but word on the street is that he is in the middle of working on a new record. Apparently he is putting up a few online demos of songs that are supposed to be in consideration for his new record. It sounds like he's got about 30 odd songs that he's trying to work on for his next new record.
Looking forward to hearing that. One thing I will say about Ian is that if you buy the record, I thought this was kind of cool. There are 2 discs in here. So one of them is a DVD audio version of the record. So you get to hear it in high quality, I think, surround sound. I listened to it and it sounded great. That's really cool. I wish more bands would do DVD audio.
And is this like a 5.1 surround sound?
I think it's yeah, I think so. I think so. I wish more bands would do that. I have some Flaming Lips records where the drum set spins around you while you listen to it, and I have some others, like I have Pet Sounds on Pet Sounds, which is just really high quality, but
Right.
I don't really give a crap about that. I just want I just spin the drums around to make me have a seizure. I kind of like that approach better. Ian's is somewhere in the middle, I think. So, Ian, if you're doing a 5.1 mix to the next record, please spin the cello around my head and make me barf on my shoes.
Like a riot. It's like a riot at Elitch's or something.
I'm all for that.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I've read that a lot of musicians are in fact interested in the surround sound, the 5:1 ratio, but the problem is a lot of listeners do not have that set up at home. So it's kind of, while it's there and people do kind of experiment with it, it seems like the public at large hasn't fully embraced it quite yet.
Yeah, it's not doing that well, but it's a great. But it sounds really good. It's a great album. If you haven't listened to like a 5.1 mix before, the Ian Cooke album is as good as just about any I've heard. So cool.
Well, excellent. As usual, I think that wraps up our show for this week.
And my Ian Cooke orange and wrinkled brown hoodie on for the show. So
Excellent.
Way to go, Ian.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice. As usual, if you have anything we should be listening to or reviewing, anything like that, let us know. Send us a comment. I think that's all we have.
We'd love to hear from you. Bye now.
Bye.